We're back in Kingdoms of Amalur, part 11 of our ongoing series for the Platinum Trophy. I do apologise for yesterday's abrupt ending. We did have some technical difficulties with the streaming software, where we did miss the intro of our DLC, The Legend of Dead Kell. And we also unlocked a trophy for the base game, which was to read 50 books, unlocking the bronze trophy Bookworm. So I am sorry about that. If you're wondering where that footage is, it's lost to the ether, unfortunately. But we must go on, and we have to make our way out of this cabin and get to safety, because we are shipwrecked on this island. Now, before we came in this cabin area, we were on a shipwrecked beach. We found a message in a bottle, and we have to collect 8 of these bottles to unlock the message in a bottle trophy. We also have to kill 50 of these scavs. Shouldn't be too difficult if they come out pretty common. Now, what do we have down here? I want to say we don't have to go down there just yet. We'll figure it out as we go along. If we have to come back, we'll come back.
Jabbering jellyfish! I'm out of explosives! And we're so close, I can hear the waves on the sand. One of us is going to need to find some way to get us through this wall. And by someone, I mean you. You see, I don't swim. Or did I fail to mention that?
What do we need?
Anything that can get us through this wall. Be creative. I'd help you, but I can't swim. Are we there?
Okay, so in that case, I guess we do have to go for a swim. Gives me a long sword. Let's jump on down, see where to go from here. We have 2 explosives. Let's make our way back up top so we can get out of this cabin now. Ooh, success. Books. Yak. Don't roll into the wall. Not when there's a bomb about to go off. Common sense, man.
Smell that? Fresh air. We're close. It's time to get out of here.
Okay, let's go. On to Gallows End.
Now that's teamwork.
So Brat again.
Amazing! We survived! I didn't want to say anything in the cavern, but I was betting against us. In the words of my dear departed mother, always prepare for the worst, for it'll probably happen. There looks to be a settlement on the beach. Come, let's see who's at home.
Now that's some wise words to live by. Always prepare for the worst, because it will probably happen. Truth to that. So where are you going?
That village looks inviting. What with its starving inhabitants and looming gallows. Perhaps someone there can help us. All right then.
Okay, so now we have access the map of this place. Let's see if we can find out whereabouts these bar stones are. Okay, so these all look like they're in caves. And it looks like it's in Scuttle Beach. But let's go to the village. I'm also hoping we don't run into any graphical issues, because when we were starting this DLC, we experienced some really weird visual bugs where we just had loads of white light flashing at us. So hopefully that's resolved now.
Akara blesses us with another lost soul. Welcome, stranger. I am Alder Malloy, and you've arrived at Cape Solace just in time. Tell me, how have you come to find yourself upon our shore?
We're here for Dead Kel.
Ah, so you're here for the oppressor, he who was cast down. You're not the first to arrive on these shores in search of him. You will not be the last. But Akara's magic protects us here in Cape Solace. We are safe from Dead Kel's deathless touch. The same cannot be said for those who venture past the boundaries of the village, near the keep and the surrounding forest.
How can I help?
Then you will fit in well, for keeping the village strong is truly a group undertaking. We get by with Akara's blessing and providence, of course. You may stay with us for as long as you wish, but might I suggest that you find a way to make yourself useful? We all must do our part.
Well, I don't know about you, but all of this talk about Akara is unsettling. I'm going to ask around about ways to get off the island, since I'm almost certain we're not going to want to stay.
How will we get back?
We'll have to secure another vessel, but from the looks of the village, they don't often venture past the reef. In the meantime, I'll ask you to scour the beaches for survivors of our wreck. I fear that we may be all that's left of the calamity. Such a possibility has left me agitated. I try not to worry. Anxiety doesn't agree with me. I throw up.
I'll bring them back.
That's the spirit. I knew taking you on board was the right idea. That fortune teller didn't know what she was talking about. I will stay here and speak to Alder about a boat, and I'll have them send men to fetch Tari from the sandbar. I'll have dead Kel's head if it's the last thing I do. Bring them back.
So by the looks of things, this is where we actually need to head for our first law stop. We have a couple of quests on this island. Ah, so he's looking like it's below. Okay. Also, can we tidy up our inventory a little bit?
Be well. I'm so tired. Scuttle Beach is not far. It's a...
Hello there, Castaway. Anything I can do to make you more comfortable?
Now, what can we buy? Just potions. Let's stock up.
Thank you much.
Look what the reef brought ashore this time. I am Padrig Dower. My friends call me Paddy, but I have few of those here in the village. I assume dear Alder's given you the welcome speech? Poor, foolish man. It's getting crowded down here, you know. Pity we can't move, some of us at least, up to the keep on the hill.
What is Gravehole Keep?
Thing of beauty, isn't it? Nothing like the great city of Odessa, of course, but just as breathtaking. Please excuse my enthusiasm. I was an architect back in the world. If you want a nicer place to live, and you aren't afraid of spirits, I can help you get that keep. Interested?
Let's take it.
Fantastic! Let me know when you're ready to go, and we'll be off.
Let's go.
Come on, then. I'll lead the way, but stay close. Alder's guard doesn't protect us outside Cape Solace. Goodbye.
Follow Paddy to Gravehole Keep.
See? What did I tell you? Magnificent. Bit worse for wear after a couple centuries, but nothing I couldn't fix. Let's see if this key still works. Bye.
Let's get rid of the creatures, the little minions. We have scabs.
This keep is not haunted. It is overrun. Monsters, not phantoms, inhabit its dark hallways. We should move along.
Tell me about Gravehall Keep.
We've seen scavs, but nothing more fearsome. These must be the spirits that haunt this place. Bye. Go on. You've beaten back the beasts. You've braved the shadows. You've earned the right to claim the seat. Sit upon the throne. You are the rightful ruler of Gravehall now. Goodbye.
I am the ruler.
This is remarkable. You've done it. For years, the villagers of Cape Solace have been too craven to enter this great hall. And here you are, freshly washed ashore, and you march right in and take it. Haunted? Never. Just a few small beasts, nothing you couldn't handle.
So no Nescaru is allowed in my house. Get out of here. You twist of fate, awarded Master of Gravehall. Only the wisest and most influential warriors are called to rule upon the throne. And now you can count yourself among them, claiming your legacy as Master of Gravehall Keep. We get plus 10% gold, plus 1 persuasion, and 1% on medicine battle.
Guess the keep had one more surprise left for us. But now, the keep is yours. You're the first master of the keep in nearly 500 years. If you're willing to believe all the legends, let me be the first to offer you my services, my liege.
How can we fix her up?
My liege, I am glad you asked. I've been ruminating over this beautiful structure, devising plans for its improvement. I'll start by restoring the keep inside and out, but I also feel the need for a beast pen in the courtyard. I could easily add that at the same time. I just need you to get me 2 bundles of beachstone, 3 bundles of emberwood, and 3 bundles of sailcloth.
I'll get what you need.
You should be able to find enough to salvage at Scuttle Beach. I've marked a few locations for you to search on your map. I'll get to work as soon as you're back. Goodbye.
Alright, we have a home. And we just need a chest, store our items. And I guess it's on to Scuttle Beach. Now we also have tidal pools. Need to figure out how to get down onto the beach. See if we can rescue a crewmate. So now these ones are a little bit better. We have maxed out Sagecraft and Blacksmithing, so we can grab some better gems, make our armor a bit better for ourselves. So let's equip these ones. And we'll scrap the other ones. We have all our beach stone. Just need a few more items. Undead pirates.
So, I'm not the only one who walked out of that mess. I figured you for a sturdy one, but surviving that wreck, that's fate. We shouldn't waste a moment. My wife, my Asa, she still lives, but they took her. I've never seen anything like it. Scavengers. They look like fair Gorta, but not like any I've ever seen.
Find someone else. Oh man.
Thank you. I won't forget this, truly. I will make way inland. If there are others on this island, I will find them, and I will send them. My heart goes with you. Get her back! Oh.
Looks like we have a blacksmith table there. Alright, we can return to Paddy. But let's just... Oh, he's a repairer, never mind. So let's go get this fellow's wife. Since the quest there takes us to our first Lawstone. Cliff break fasting.
You're not a sailor, are you? Sailors pitch when they walk dry ground, list like drunkards at a wake. No, not one of them. So who are you?
You shouldn't be here alone.
Ha! How did you know? I killed my first scav in this very fasting. I don't need protection. Not yours. Not my father's. Not Akara's. Keep telling our people that the offering only makes us slaves. Makes us weak. But do they listen? No. They've been trained not to.
This woman in trouble.
Yes, so I gathered. The scavs aren't partial to intruders, especially ones they can eat. I'll join you if you don't mind. I know these tunnels better than anyone. Lead on. I'll watch your back. Take the lead.
Hey. Let's see. We want to follow this path around. And then if we stick to the right, we should come across the first Lawstone. There we go.
Cycle the first, the Arathi. Greetings, dear Netta. If I view this record as a personal correspondence, it makes the distance bearable, keeps the fear at bay. You know how expeditionary travel vexes me. I shall begin. I was not certain what to expect following my disembarkation upon this grim isle. After initial investigation, there appears to be a significant Arathi presence. one that predates any other signs of organized life on the island. It is a curious thing. Why would such beings descend to this wounded realm? Whatever beckoned to them, its call must have been incredibly powerful. More research is needed. Be well, dear Netta. I miss you.
You've come. They came as soon as the hull went under. The cargo, the survivors, the sails. Everything stripped like flesh from a bone. I didn't think I'd live to see the morning. Not with dead Kel here.
Will you be okay?
I'm going to see if there's anyone else on this island. There are too many structures for it to be deserted. Don't be foolish.
This place is a mess. He's all divided.
Before we sank, I spotted a structure on the hills above the beach. We will meet again.
And now we can hopefully head back out.
And what is this? Tell me, stranger, what brings you down these dank passages? Salvage? Riches? The allure of a most magnificent death? If you must die, it should be at the hands of a monster like me. My victims are almost as infamous as I am.
You pay for your crimes.
Will I? The Alpha Navy tried to stop me once. They sought to stretch my neck. Yet who do you think ended up dangling from the gallows? Don't make the same mistake they did. Don't come to my home and call for my head. It's foolish, and worse, disrespectful. I will forgive you this once, but that is all. Now leave Gallows End.
Listen to dead Kel, stranger. Find a ship, find a captain, then sail far, far away from Gallows End. I'll see that your friend gets to the village. After that, I'm going to do some exploring. There was another crash not soon after yours. A ship that ran aground up north. I was planning to follow the survivors inland, but there also might be something of value in their wreckage.
Follow the survivors.
Good idea. I can't tell if these castaways are going to be friendly or just plain mad. Look at you. Perhaps I'll see you back at Cape Solace. Till then, try to stay out of trouble. Bye.
Okay, let's get out of here. Can I go this way? I think I can. Now we have another message in the bottle. Apparently east of here. So I'm guessing it's close to where the sea is. So maybe around here somewhere. See what we can find. Looks like it there. Message in the bottle number 4. So let's go back to Paddy. See if we can customize our newfound abode.
How goes the foraging?
I've got everything you need.
Let's see. Yes? Yes, this is all of it. I'll begin straight away.
How goes the restoration?
Restorations are still not finished. These things take time. Bye.
Oh, so we have to wait. Oh. If we go here, can we jump down? Yep. So we want to be left. We have another message in the bottle. How you returned this bottle to me, I cannot fathom. This island will not let my thoughts escape, yet for all my frustration, your words give me pause. Maybe being shipwrecked on this island has more meaning than I initially saw. While I was contemplating your message, I wandered from my camp and found what looks like... Sorry? While contemplating your message, I wandered from my camp and found what looks to be an old harbour, possibly of the Rutgang make. You may be right, and that there is something for me to learn here after all. Can't pick it up. Okay, let's just destroy something so we can pick the ball up. I literally just destroyed something. What? Okay. We really need to find a chest. Now we're at tidal pools. Ah, he's up. Unreadable. Okay, so I don't think there's actually anything in there. Nothing collecting anyway. Ooh, are you gonna jump down? There we go. Good jump. Now the question is, how do I get out of here? Root golem. And we get a level. How big is this place? Can't even take the fish. This does look like an exit. Hey, let's fast travel back.
Look at you! I could just gobble you up. But it's in my contract with the Navy that I do no such thing.
Oi, oi.
You found the Ardings alive and well, if not a bit soggy. Well done. I had a feeling you'd be full of surprises. I've been here searching for a means of escape, but everyone is so preoccupied with their precious scion that they hardly give me a glance.
I spoke with Dead Kel.
You met him, did you? Tell me, what did the villain have to say for himself? Did he have the hangmen with him? Bloodgrin, the Whispering Witch, the Baronet?
This is quite a conversation. I've got to find Dead Kel.
True, and I think I know how. Aldous spoke of an old castaway, a man named Key, who has been on this island longer than anyone. Perhaps he's lived long enough to know our pirate friend. If nothing else, it's a good place to start. Hurry back.
Asa can hear you.
I'm sorry about your friend, Tari. His loss was unfortunate. But in my time, I've learned that everything occurs according to Akara's plan. We in the village are preparing for the offering ceremony to receive our new scion. Only then will you truly understand.
You have information.
Captain Bretigan explained that you plan to bring Dead Kel to justice. I understand your reasons, but the quest is folly. Still, I wish you success. So I will point you in the direction of a man named Key. He is the oldest castaway on Gallows End. He will have answers. Before you speak with him, I must ask you a favor. Your journey will take you past Soul Deep Fasting, where my wife Bridget prepares for the offering. Take her this amulet. She will want it. All scions wear it during the ceremony.
Why does it keep pointing me down here? So let's go to Soul Deep.
May Akara be with you.
Before that, let's go speak to Paddy. And hopefully he's also constructed a chest so we can store items, because we have too many.
It's done, my liege. I am certain you'll be impressed. Incidentally, I've taken the liberty of inviting Cillian Keen from Cape Solace to serve the keep as your beast master. You can find him at the beast pen. I have only just begun, my liege. Several texts I found in the keep refer to an unusually large armory beside the main structure. For this, I'll need 2 bundles of emberwood, 2 bundles of sailcloth, and 4 bundles of sea steel.
Right to shopping list.
Sea steel is usually found around the coast. I'll mark on your map where you're likely to find the crates. Once you get back, I'll get started on construction right away. Bye.
You must be the great liege that he kept going on and on about how... Honestly, I just agreed to move up here to get out of the wind. That town on the cliff was a bit breezy.
A bit breezy. Oh, so we have gear sets for sale.
Watch out for scabs!
Nice, we have the chest. Get rid of some items now. Have all these rings as well that we're not really using right now. Small earring worn by Alpha soldiers as a memento to their homeland. We have 6. I think I'll just add them to junk. These crunchy groups would make a perfect meal for gut spider or root columns. So I reckon. How many times do we pick message in the bottle 3? What? No wonder my space is going all weird. See, I'm not even using these. Let's just stick them all in. Like, even the potions. Not really using them either. The golden nuggets. King's token. This amulet was worn by King. Do I need frying pans? Do I need bones? Probably not. $71. That would be helpful to get the armory.
Hello. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Cillian, the Beastmaster. I'm a world-famous beast trainer. Give me any kind of beast and I'll domesticate it. If you're interested and willing to get some food for me to use as a lure, I can train a beast to be your pet.
I like a pet.
Do you fancy a large pet or a small one? Keep in mind, I can only maintain 3 pets at a time.
Large.
Bigger the better, right? Which kind would you like?
A bear sounds good.
You don't have enough fish.
What?
There's no way I can bring a bear in here if I don't have food to pacify him. Take care.
Need more fish.
Well, if actually, you're pretty... Not the
Okay.
only customer. Take care, my liege.
Managed to get everything down now.
It wasn't easy, but I followed that landing party inland. Nobody carrying that much cargo is here by accident. There's a storm brewing. You'll be happy to know that I took a prisoner. That dainty fellow over there. He says he's harmless, but I'm not so sure. I had a chance to scout a bit closer and caught sight of another ship. One that's still intact just offshore. If I were crazier, I'd steal it and make for open sea. Mostly, I just want to go after their leader. If his people are here for blood, we'll know soon enough.
Go after their leader.
I was hoping you'd see things my way. The people in Cape Solace always lay their fates down at the feet of others. Whether it's a Kara, Dead Kell, or even my father. I will no longer stand by and do nothing. I will go and I will find the one behind this invasion. He will answer to me. Goodbye.
Okay. Craft gems. Epic gems, eh? So we get 60% chance to stun an enemy when attacked. 8% bonus experience. 8% bonus experience. Percent. +1 to the first 4 tiers unlocked. Blah blah blah. +10 experience. +50 health, 50 mana. +20 damage fire, 20 damage ice, 20 damage lightning. -20% mana cost. 20% gold drops. %75% chance for enemies to freeze when attacked. I think what I'll do now is hang on to my gems. And then once I have the blacksmith, I'll have a better idea of what I'm going to be crafting.
What is it you seek? The new scion must not be disturbed. Her meditations are of great importance to the offering ceremony. Without the proper preparation, she won't withstand the power that comes with Akara's blessing. It will destroy her. Soon, that name will mean nothing. She will be the scion, Akara's chosen one, and the vessel for his power. I will give her the amulet once she breaks from her meditation. You must leave now. That is not a suggestion. That is not your concern. She is safe. Nothing will happen to the scion under the gaze of the Watchers. Akara be praised.
Wait, how do I get further into this place? Is there another entrance, maybe?
Hello. Forgive my confusion, but have we met? I arrived on the island several months ago, or so the villagers tell me. Pain this nasty bump on my head. Tricky business, memory. When you have it, you forget it's there. Once it's gone, you forget, well, everything. Even now, I came out here for some reason I can't recall. All I have to show for my time is this map. Little good it will do me here.
What map?
Well, it's not a whole map, not really, more of a scrap of parchment. I found it among these debris. But why was I looking through them in the first place? For salvage? For tortoise eggs or crabs? Shells? Maybe it's a map leading to buried treasure.
I'll take it.
Please do, it's yours. What good is a map on an island with no boats? If I come upon any more, you're welcome to them. That is, if I remember who you are. See you soon.
Debray, I understand now. You are stuck here too, aren't you? It makes sense why these bottles find their way back to me time and time again. I did not fully understand the mystery of your words, not until I wandered up to the mountain peak. I did not dare make the descent as the day grew late and dangerous. Creatures lurk in every shadow. You were right. The sunset is most beautiful from atop these ruins. Tell me, where can I find you? It's another one.
Can't chat long. You wouldn't believe how many shipwrecks we get around here. Be wary. Just need 2 more bundles of sea steel.
Listen to me. You have to listen. She's in there. Angarada's in there, and she won't come out. We have to do something, please.
What did she do?
the unthinkable. She made a bargain with the Pirate King himself, Dead Kell. For years, Angerard has yearned for her life back in Drithia. Her days were spent in silence, her nights in a pool of tears. But I never thought she would turn to him. I tried to stop her, I did, but she won't listen to me. We've been friends for 3 years, but that means nothing to her now.
I'll deal with her.
She's taken refuge underground, in the crumbling remains of Mudhold Fasting. The things she is doing there, you can't imagine. Be careful. Angerard is a delicate creature, and something deep inside of her is shattered. She would not listen to reason. That makes her dangerous. I don't know how to thank you. Be careful.
Now, in here, we can get another message in the bowl, and we can also get Lost Dawn. Guess that's a hidden doorway. I regret taking all my points off hidden, detect hidden. So, we want to be looking in the southwestern side of the map for the bottom. I'm guessing it's going to be around this area. But that would be near the entrance. Was there anything this way? Officer's cup. Okay, and now we have another piece of the map.
What do you want? Don't you know that Dead Kell will kill you if he finds you scurrying around in his tunnels? You should have better sense. better sense than me at the very least.
What are you doing?
I am fulfilling my purpose, doing what needs to be done to release me from my imprisonment. Fair Gorta are not easy to create. It takes time, energy, power. But I do it, because Dead Kel and I have an agreement. He is not as cold as they say, and he has his reasons for being a monster, just as I now have mine.
I have a ship.
And you would take me with you, back to Rathia. I have no need of Dead Kel's bargain if I can find another way to escape Gallows End. I will choose to believe you, but only because I wish to return to my children as the same woman who left them. I cannot become a monster. Let's go.
Problem solved. And to persuasion. Options ticked off. There's our message in the barrel. You are wise to be cautious of these creatures, just as clever to decipher the truth behind my words. It seems my loneliness was too plain. I suppose you have taught me something about myself as well. I would come to you, but I have found myself preoccupied with helping the newest victims of that damned pirate. They lay just south of the old keep. Find me there. Okay, so only 3 message in the bottles left. And there's our last one.
Cycle the second, the Alfar. You would not enjoy the awkward scrambles needed to traverse this isle, my love. They are treacherous. I must resemble the tumblers we witnessed in Sun Camp all those many nights ago, reeling and twisting. The Arathi were not the only inhabitants of Gallows End, though surely the oldest. Natural caverns in the north and south boast evidence of a variety of other visitors, both man and beast. Alfar weapons and armor litter the beaches, treasures for the taking. They too seem to have departed in haste. It is a troubling trend. What is terrorizing everyone? Give my good wishes to the Templars, dear Netta. As always, you are in my thoughts.
I don't know how you managed to convince Angerard you found a ship. Frankly, I don't care. She's free. All I ever wanted was to keep her safe and to get her home. Friends protect each other. And perhaps she has become more than that to me. Even if my feelings were never returned, Angerard will see her family again, but not from Dead Kel's prow. I promise you that. Take care of yourself.
Alright, let's go back to Paddy.
A much bigger undertaking than the last, but a greater thrill as well. Let's see. Yes? Yes, this is all of it. I'll begin constructing the armory right away. Bye.
Pyromancer's hand drop.
Well, if it's not actually, you're pretty much my only customer. Watch out for scabs.
Let's make our way to Undersea Fasting.
Another one, eh? Well, the carter just keeps drawing them in. Fish trapped in his widening net. What is it you want, castaway? The simplest answer to your problems lies beyond those cliffs there. One swift drop, and then peace.
I said you could help.
Priest, eh? How is it that most pawns aren't even aware of the game? Every few years, Alder sends me a hopeless spirit, praying I can provide a Fate Weaver's wisdom. But I have no hope to give. I have nothing. Dead Kell has seen to that. Look around you. We are damned.
All is not lost.
Spoken like one who just crawled from the wreckage. You have no idea of the forces that conspire against us. Dead Kell is no mere man, no, no, no. He is touched by a Akara. As long as his ship, Requiem, remains harbored here on Gallows End, none of us are free. Get me that ship, and perhaps I will tell you what you wish to know. Perhaps.
I'll get you off this island.
Then you will succeed where all others have failed. You will not secure the Requiem, because you will die long before you even lay eyes upon it. Fate cannot be changed. That's a tragedy, because I would have told you everything. Your destiny is yours.
So we want to head a little bit further north, and Undersea should be around this area somewhere.
Stand clear. Our business does not concern you, Longlegs. Pepin will be back momentarily with the tome, and then we will be on our way. Until then, do not interfere.
What is the tome?
It is called the Tome of Contrition, and it is a record of gnomish experience throughout the ages. But that is all I can say. To reveal more could be detrimental to our expedition. Now, if only Pepin would return from undersea fasting. A dread cloud hangs above this island. I can feel it.
I'll find him.
I'm not sure. Obviously, I cannot pursue him. It is my duty to stay here to see to our higher purpose. But something must be done. Pepin's tardiness is a concern. Fine. Yes, it is decided. You may find Pepin, and you will be rewarded for doing so. But I accept no responsibility for your safety. None whatsoever. Be gone now.
Alright, let's go. Check out Undersea. There's another Lost Stone and another message in the battle in this cavern. Now the bottle is on the most western side of this place. The Lost Stone might be somewhere in the middle.
Now what brings you down here?
Oh, I see. Leave it to Templar Says to send me an assistant. And a lofty one at that. She has no confidence in me. Never has. There's no need for aid. I have the situation under control. Mostly. Just wait. When I return, tome in hand, she will have no choice but to boast of my valor. Everyone believes I'm a failure, but I will prove my worth. It's in the chamber at the end of this passage. We might need to find it among the other treasures, but our facts indicate that the tome is there.
Aha. Okay, last dawn is here. And I'm gonna have to repair my sword.
Cycle the Third, the pirate? Oh, Netta, if you could only see the skies over Gallows End. Magnificent. Do you recall the base-born myth of the Pirate King? They called him Dead Kell. Well, he lives, my love, and is as existent as you or I. Not only that, but has built quite the harbor on our hidden isle. Years of his miserable life have been spent in this grand endeavor, time that could have been better spent.
I swear it.
Strange. All my records indicate that Dead Kell was butchered not long ago by the Alfar of all people. Clearly, such reports were erroneous. I must tread carefully. Dead Kell's minions prowl the wharves and tidal pools, and he promises the gallows to any who come seeking his capture. I do not wish to risk a misunderstanding. Oh, Netta, I grow so weary of this isolation. This leave-taking may very well be the death of me.
Okay. Message in the battle collected. Only 2 more to go now. Okay, I'll equip that one. Maybe swap it out for this. Can we talk to him?
It's good to see you again, even if you were. What are these guys? These skeps? Nope, just my legs.
Okay, job done.
Of course. It would be you, wouldn't it? I should have known Pepin would fail. He's never done otherwise. Well, the expedition has proven successful, and that is all that matters. This is one mistake that will not make its way into the Tome of Contrition. That is certain. Now we must depart. It is a long voyage back to Edessa. A pity our vessels are built for the gnomish frame. Otherwise I might have brought you with us. Yes, it is quite a pity. Goodbye.
Okay, so where to next? So by the looks of things, we actually need to just progress with the story for a little while now. And we only have one missable trophy. So can we turn to we have to wait for the construction, okay. So for now then, let's just carry on with the main story. In the wrong way, yep. Just gonna have to fight a lot of skeletons by the looks of it. Oh look, he's starting up. Even undead, they like to keep things tidy. decent chunk of XP there.
So, you escaped the cove, did you? I assume that Rast survived too. She's luckier than most, even if she's too daft to realize it. You're strong. Perhaps even tough enough to help me steal the Requiem. I need someone with muscle to help me smash those gears.
Rast trusted you.
Why do you think everyone in Rathia considers Rast Bratigan a travesty? She's far too trusting to be a sailor. However, she did get me back to Gallows End, and for that I am thankful. And she was kind. Far too kind. Now that I'm home again, I will have my revenge. I will kill the Scion as she meant to kill me.
Ooh, another persuasion. 66%.
No.
Dang it.
I appreciate your offer, but this is personal. I must take her last breath with these hands. Otherwise, my mother can never truly rest in peace. Goodbye.
That was my last autosave there. Oh, too far back. Never mind. Two gears down. Who's this, First boss of DLC.
My suggestion to steal the ship was made in jest. I never expected this. My own fate has always kept me trapped on Gallows End. I never dared to dream of escape. But you possess a quality, something I have never seen before. You did as you promised. Now I must do in kind. What do you wish to know?
I am as good as my word.
Yes, which is rare on this island of scavengers and fanatics. I trust you, even though many years of hardship has taught me to do otherwise. I will confide in you, because despite my wish to leave this place, I have no desire to hurt the stranded souls that wish to stay. There is a spy in Cape Solace. One who is not as they appear. One who plans to disrupt the offering.
I'll end this plot.
I know you will. I have not seen it in the cards, but you are beginning to give me faith in the impossible. Go to the new scion, Alder's wife, Bridget, and protect her from this threat. Take these potions. They will help you track the spy. Be careful. Not everyone is dead Kell. Not everyone can defeat death. Hurry to King Solace.
Okay, armory complete.
It's done, my liege. Be sure to have a good look around. I am certain you'll be impressed. Incidentally, I've taken the liberty of inviting Ollie Madsen from Cape Solace to serve the keep as your master-at-arms. You should speak to him in the armory.
What should we restore next?
This place, it never ceases to surprise me. With it all cleaned up, I was able to spot the entrance to a collapsed tunnel leading from the keep. Once I'd laid eyes on it, I knew I'd seen it in my dream. I'll need some materials, though. 3 bundles of beach stone, 2 bundles of bear hide, and 3 bundles of sea steel. Bear hide shouldn't be too hard to come by. The Diverga love to keep crates of it in their fastings. I marked some locations on your map where you're likely to find the other crates as well. Good luck. Goodbye.
Three crates. All pretty far in, but since we cleared this dungeon out, hopefully should be any surprises in there anymore. once the grave hall has been fully upgraded or restored, we'll get a trophy for that. And we just need one bear hide.
This tunnel's going to be a big job. All of this should do quite nicely, yes. Now I'll need the time to work. Give me a bit, and then return.
Okay, so it's a tunnel in progress. That now leaves us with 3 more restorations to do, but the library, gallery and tower to go. And we also have a quest.
Yes, my liege. I've been master at arms for both Candrian and Helmgard keeps, training sellswords and lords alike. You may even know my brother Jakin. He's the arena master at the House of Valor. As part of my training routine, I've collected records of who can beat certain monsters the fastest. I can test you against those records. You choose the monster you want to fight, and then I'll tell you how you did. If you set a new record against a monster type, I'll give you a reward.
Interested?
I like your enthusiasm. Do you want to fight a big creature or a bunch of small ones?
Let's go big.
Larger creatures can be quite challenging. Which one would you like to fight?
Oh, so big.
Bears may look cute when they're sleeping, but in a fight, they're anything but. Good luck. Yes, my liege. You got your first record. I hope you don't think they'll all be this easy. Here's a reward, and your results.
You beat the old record of 35 seconds, the new record is 15.
Don't forget to come back soon.
Okay, so that's that quest done. Oh, so we have more faction.
Find the spy.
Marvelous! You stole the Requiem! What's the dreaded pirate to do now without his ship? Our passage from the island is secure. That is, if you're interested in leaving. And if you stay, I stay.
Thanks for your loyalty.
Do not thank me. We stand together, you and I. We started this journey as companions, but the fires of adversity have made us something more. Friends. And I don't let my friends down. Well, not counting that time with Garant. He died. Now go. Find the turncoat. If dead Cal means to disrupt the village's ceremony, he will do so soon.
Okay, till there. I think this is where we can pick up our next Glowstone. Maybe our next message in the bottle.
You're too late. We were all too late. The new Scion, Bridget, she's gone mad. I noticed that she'd been acting strangely, refusing food, talking to herself. Most Scions experience moments of opacity, but this was different. When I questioned her, she grew hostile. I've never seen anything like it. A new magic, flashes of purple light. And then she was gone. Gone. You'll never find Bridget. Not unless you can see the invisible. Farewell.
Oh no. So there's a figure had something to do with the amulet that we give her. Now let's just save, just in case she has a persuasion. If we fail it, we can load back into it.
What do you seek, child? Bridget is gone. She resisted me at first, surrendered when she realized how painful I could be. Kell was correct. These villagers, so young, so foolish. And you, I see how you move through the world, how you tear through the threads of fate, where I only weave them. What are you?
Okay, your plot is over.
No, not yet. But it will end soon enough. Dead Kell will receive the blessing of Akara, even if it means that I must gain it first. No one shall stand in our way. Not man, not God. Farewell.
What was this camera angle? Wave Maker. Wow, last storm. It's up here.
Cycle the fourth, the Dverga. The fair Gorta have discovered my presence. They hunt me deep into the evenings, poking their torchlit skulls into every nook and fasting. I cannot tarry here, not for long. It's become apparent that the Dverga were the last civilized race to inhabit Gallows End, if you can call the dwarves civilized. Remnants of their dominion scar the isle from top to bottom, culminating in the great keep of Gravehall in the south. However, I can locate no reference to such a place in the Frostbake Omnibus. Their occupation was provisory at best. Another group come and gone. What was that? Sound. Footsteps? My nerves are fraying, dear Nita. Odessa is all I fancy. Your face and the comforts of home. I must go, for they come.
Okay, so the message in a bottle wasn't actually inside this place, it was outside. And now we need to figure out how to get out. I'm guessing up here. Ah, there it is. Should this bottle somehow find you again, I ask you, had you remained confined to the comforts of your former life, would you just be as unhappy? Are you leaving home? Have you not discovered that your home is precious? Take this opportunity to explore the island, discover its secrets, and cherish what it can teach you, or perhaps you're simply doomed to be the unhappy sort. Regardless of the possibilities life reveals to you, which life would you prefer? Hey. Just have one bottle left to get.
Alder seems nervous.
I didn't know. How could I? All scions grow distant. They bear too much responsibility. They are only human. My poor Bridget. All she wanted was to serve Akara, and he allows this to happen. What is his protection worth if he can't stop one witch? Whatever shall we do now? The offering is upon us, but we have no one to offer.
Let me be the scion.
You? There are others who waited a lifetime for the opportunity, only to have another chosen. But you did have the vision to discover Dead Kell's plot, and the strength to defeat the witch. Is there anyone more worthy of Akara's blessing? Yes, this is what must be done. Go to the ruins on the northern mountain and claim our people's birthright. There is no other way.
An offering. Excuse me. Pardon me. Okay, so before we go any further, let's just quickly save.
Where have you been? Everyone is waiting for Alder's wife to come up here and do something. Not sure what, exactly. They said that the new Scion is meant to enter the ring of the Watcher and accept the blessing of Akara. Whatever that means. Don't look at me. I've never done this before either. They're waiting for you.
Why do you wound me, stranger? The Alfar despise me, the gnomes fear me, but with you I have no conflict. My ship, my crew, my island. You've taken everything. But you will not have the blessing of Akara. It is my birthright.
I am the Scion.
Scion. It is a meaningless title. Don't let these fools blind you. They know nothing of Akara, only what he chooses to show them. There is no Scion. There is only the power and the one who receives it.
Will you surrender?
I've never flown the white flag, and I will not start now. It betrays cowardice, and the craven are always the first to the bottom. You will pay for what you've done. If Akara will not give me his blessing, then I will tear it from your still-beating heart. The Baronet is eager to meet you, especially after what you did to his friends.
Baronet's blades. Let's take them.
Nice work. Surprised to see me? The truth is that you drew me here, not Akara. I've tried time and again to see your path, to read your weave. But I find nothing in the magic. Yet, I have seen something new all on my own. It is hope. An opportunity to end the threat of dead Kell once and for all. That is what the Scion is meant to be. What you are. You are Akara's attempt to fix his own mistake. Go now, deep into Akara Tor, but do not go alone. You're destined to be joined by another.
Sprat again.
The captain has a good heart, insensible as she is. She will not leave you, no matter what takes place in Akara Tor.
Okay, it is Scion. We have claimed the powerful blessing of Akira, the ancient being that dwells beneath the mysterious island of Gallows End since the dawn of time. Just 2 XP.
Oh, find your fate.
Watch out!
The door is locked. Okay, so... It looks like door switch. Let's get the fresh. Dang, it's a forest down there. Okay, so maybe not down here. Let's try the right path.
I'm ready. I won't let you down. Let's hunt some pirates.
Okay. So let's go for this. Let's go. Out the way.
Come, quickling. We have been waiting for you. Speak with us. Speak with Akara the Exile.
Dare you?
We are but one branch of the great tree, the ring of Kyozai, the waters of our withering world. Only as a god would we be heard, and only as disciples would the people listen.
I am here to stop this.
Yes, quickling. That is why I created the Scion. You are the vessel through which destruction will finally find dead Kel. That was always the purpose of the blessing. To give one individual the power to end this grievous cycle. Now, do what you came to do. End him, and end us. Think of it as one last offering to a grateful god. Akara will be no more.
So, it has come to this. I have nothing left to give you. Nothing but my hate. Nothing but my blade.
I'm sorry about this.
Spare me your pity. All I want is the power, and that is lost to me yet again. Many have died. What is one?
You shouldn't be alive.
No one knows that truth more than I do. And you believe you are the one who will fix Akara's mistake? No, not like this. I will take what belongs to me, what I should have received in exchange for my free will. I will get it from Akara, or take it from you. Let us duel. You don't belong here.
level up. Let's go to text. So what do I need to do now? I wasn't paying attention. Skate. Whole place is coming down in that bucket. Just wants to play with a butterfly.
We're not dead. Strange. I should feel joyous, satisfied. Vengeance is mine. But I'm not happy. In fact, I'm quite crestfallen. Perhaps my mother was right. Sometimes killing can make things right, but most of the time it's a terrible idea. You know what? I need to find a new role model. Come, we should return to the village. I don't want anyone getting ideas about my ship.
Brigton's mother has a lot of words of wisdom. Quite deep.
You're back. You had me worried. Honestly, why do you act like that? Throwing yourself headlong into dangerous situations. No more. Do you hear me? If you and I are going to woo, and woo with vigour, you're going to be more considerate of my needs. And there are many. Like sex. I mean sex. To show that you're my consort, you should take this. It's a sword. It was my mother's. She was a terrible person. Bye then.
Well, we've wooed Captain Brigton. Marked off the first trophy of the DLC. So now I'm going to take a short break. I'll be back in 10 minutes and I will see you very soon. Okay, we're back. Refueled and ready to go. I need to go speak to Kree.
Both Angerard and I will forever be in your debt. Take care of yourself.
Good.
I saw you coming. The cards spoke to me like they have not in ages. You are the one I was marooned here to find. My path has been made for me. You see, there are few in this world who can truly plot its course. Many try, but all of them fail. great figures always rise up. Sometimes the gods create them, and sometimes they create the gods. But true heroes are born. Or in your case, reborn. You are the scion now, and you carry with you the blessing of Akara. There is no one on this earth more worthy of being called a god than you. And so, I will go, to prepare the way. For when you come, the world changes, and the people must be ready.
You twist of fate awarded. By slaying the notorious pirate king Dead Kel, you have proven yourself cunning and resourceful. The master pirate hunter of the vast and treacherous forsaken Frostbreak Sea. 3% chance to critical hit, 5% physical resistance, and minus 10% equipment requirements.
Return if you need my sight.
Okay, so now for our final message in the bottle. We need to below need to go to Brigand's Castaway. And I think also our law need to go to Cape Solace to start the Invaders quest.
You've come at last. I've been praying for your return. Cape Solace is under attack. Ships have landed. Prisoners have been taken. We have no one left to protect us. My daughter Nina and a few others. She must have been poking her nose where it didn't belong, creeping through the crevices of the northern cliffs. How many times have I told her not to venture too far from the village? That girl, when will she open her eyes?
It'll be fine.
I want to believe you. But without our guardian Akara watching over us, we are nothing but victims. Now we face these new invaders, and the world, alone.
No one invades my island.
I certainly believe that you will try. I have learned my lesson. Never again will I place our lives in the hands of another. Don't you understand? We are all alone. Each and every one of us. The prisoners are being kept in a cavern in the northern cliffs. Do your best. That is all any of us can do. Be careful. Hurry. People's lives depend. Be careful.
Yes, it's me. I killed the scion and dumped her body into the sea. That is the truth of it. And it did not bring me peace. I was wrong. Only now do I see it, now that the deed is done. You were right. I'm not a killer. And if I ever had a second chance, I've long since squandered it. I don't even deserve a last request. I told you about my mother, how she died in the icy waters of the Frostbreak Sea, a victim of this village's treachery. For my last wish, I want to hold her ring again. We carried nothing when they banished us, not even a skin of water, a blanket to shield us from the sun. I want my dead mother's ring. I wish to be wearing it when they make me walk the gallows. Thank Mitharu. You do not know what this means to me. You'll find the ring beneath a large stone in the tidal pools, where my mother spent her days praying for escape. Anything else you find is yours to keep. Now hurry, before the villagers choose to shorten my sentence.
Okay, so no way to really fast travel there. How is our tenant Paddy? So let's get our next area of our quarters unlocked.
The tunnels have been cleared, my liege. You are free to roam Gallows End to your heart's contentment. As far as exploring the island goes, I would recommend bringing on Zephwin Land from Cape Solace as your scout. I think you'll like what I have planned next. A vast library. Just imagine, a monument to the wisdom of the ages, standing there beside the main structure, beckoning the unenlightened. But first, I'll need you to get me 3 bundles of bear hide, 3 bundles of ember wood, and 4 bundles of sailcloth. Zephwin has provided me with possible locations of the materials. I'll be ready to start as soon as you get back.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Let's continue on. Now, how do I get down there?
I think I'm starting to see things. Ah, I recognize a fellow war sworn anywhere.
Just repair.
Talk to you later.
Never mind, don't need that. Now, how did I miss this? Just make sure the bottle is not outside. There it is. Message in a bottle. Collected all 8 bottles. 48 out of 69. And we can have that one up as complete as well. So, we have 3 trophies left to get in this DLC. And we know what 2 of them are, so number 1 is kill 50 scavs. Number 2, keep on rising, which is to fully restore our keep. And then the 3rd one is called Give Her a Hand, where we met the NPC earlier, Aubrey Gilchrist. She had a hand missing. So we need to find the 4 bat fragments. We find a hand. Now let's get the last. This is a big area. There's always one enemy facing where you want to be. In the base game, we still need to pickpocket 20 people. I think we did about 8, maybe 10 so far.
Who's there? Someone came. I thought all hope was lost. Everyone else is gone. Dead. Tortured by a madman named Calder Von. He wants the power of this island. That which belongs to Akara. If only he knew the truth. There is no time. You must go. Von has brought with him Niskaru. They will wipe Cape Solace off the beach and kill anyone found there. Go.
Here, be the last lost on this island.
Lo, we sing of good kings shipborne and stout, from fasting waked and white wind whispered. He was Ulfston chief, father of foundlings, boasted and beloved. With bitter mandate they laid him upon a serpent steed. Kin kissed the brow and wept, tears into the flames, until mournful billow and scarlet banner bore him north. Treasures heavy upon his heart. The great blaze bloomed, jewel bright and wild, a dark night lit by kingly fire.
Okay, so that's confusing. So the guy that I was looking at only shows 5. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. Not at all confusing. Voices of the Isle. So I think I'm gonna have to get what you call it back. Detect hidden skill all the way back up to max again. So we got all of the dungeon ones. The remaining are in the overworld. But they don't show pictures for that. So we're gonna have to go hunting. Damage with magic.
Once again, the threat to Gallows End has been defeated. I wish I could say it was the first such attack. But perhaps a new season has begun. One where we must fend for ourselves and not fall back on the promises of a faceless god. I don't know who you are, stranger, but your presence here has shaken us. We will survive, but it will take time. I will be here.
Now, where has the Fate Weaver gone? You go back to his... There he is. Okay.
You again, eh?
Yep.
Return.
Okay. So, protected it. Let's get you back up. Persuasion. Let's keep you up. And stealth. So these are going to be our main ones. We have 7 left. Really maxed out. Okay, so armor. That's where you get rid of you. You, get you, get rid of you. Probably have to drop some armor back off, I think.
If you need my sight.
So, now we can see.
Lo, we sing of Sulsvard, heir of the Ulfston Shieldbreaker, sure of hand and pure of heart, with fame on white wings, who claimed the isle for kin and raised his great dwarf fastings, undersea, mudhold, cliffbreak, and soul deep. Treasures for, and strongholds hearty, prizes for his betrothed. For by his side strode Lady Anrun, his comely warrior bride, whose wish was for a wedding feast, and all kin surrounded to bestow the greatest gift of all, a mighty keep of Gravehall. Cycle the 5th, Akara. I hear him, dear Netta. I hear him in every waking hour, a voice like the rumble of thunder, and one I shall never forget. I must confess, my expedition is over. Dead Kell and his hanged men have dragged me to this chamber. They call for blood. Apparently they prize their preciously cultivated mystery. It is another weapon they can wield against the outside world. And what am I but light of truth? A bright spear with which to slay their darkness? But the voice, it reaches out to me. It promises to shelter me from the coming storm. He calls himself Akara, but I do not know what this means. What have I done by coming here? I only wish to learn the unknowable, discover the forgotten. But you warned me, and you were right, dear Ned. You were right.
Different area. Have one. No, we have two. Okay, we found our next longbow.
So rose the river, and so fell the chain armor, the helms of iron, as bards sang thick and bedding beckoned. Up from the depths of blue deep winding, the terror drog came clawing at their slumbering halls, where warriors waged wars with wine dreams and fancy, alone in the fearful fasting. First one she seized up, alive with wicked pleasure, bones crushed and bodies beaten, as she painted the walls with gore, a screaming reverie. A cursed black sun rose high over hearth and hall. With dull blades drawn, they rose from cups, awake with horror, as silence gripped the tongues. Grief and torment in Grave Hall, for Anrun had met the tomb. A long night's silence. By mandate of the High Spear, all warriors heeded the call to hunt the beast Drog to blood pall and fasting. With steel-taloned reach and venomous tongue they marched in her name. Anrun, Shadow Queen of Solsvard. Deep in grey dusk fastings, the King heard her wail. A grievous cry of triumph, born of such wicked rapture that his heart burst with wrathful fires. Onward he crept, until in scornful conflict, man met beast with blood-tooth gnashing. Down the beast fell, her crimson robe swirling, Solsvard awash in her ruin, as the bright tide rose to meet them. Lo, we sing of Ulfston's son, Drogbane, Beast Slayer, mighty lord of Gravehall, and storm-sent king on high.
Okay, so all our stones were now collected in this area, in this DLC, I should say. Now we just need to find the rest of the material for Paddy.
I feel more intelligent. What do you have here? I'll start work right now. The library is still not finished. Ask me again later. Goodbye.
Okay, so after this we have the gallery and the tower left to go.
How can I help you
Let's
today?
sell all the junk
Take care, my liege.
and let's store our unique weapons. The others. Okay, scattered fragments. So, let's see. I probably can get rid of the books as well, to be honest. Okay, so we have Scuttle Beach, Northern Coast, Cape Solace. So that leaves us with Cirensten. Alright, here we need to find a map piece. So, we have the Jawbone, Scuttle Beach. The fourth piece is Cape Solace at Fifth Break. Premeditation. Critical damage. Okay, so I think that's all the parts I need for the map now. So, what do we have? We have Northern Coast, Scuttle Beach, Jawbone, and Cape Solaris. So now we need to head to let's just run. Head over to what's called Fasten. And the library is now complete, so we can begin searching for items to build the next area. So let's quickly return to Paddy. I'm keeping an eye on my upload speed because the last 2 streams we did around this time, the stream died out on us and corrupted any recordings we also
It's
had as
done,
well.
my liege. Be sure to have a look around. I am certain you'll be impressed. Incidentally, I've taken the liberty of inviting a recent castaway, a Deirdre Gwent, to serve the keep as your librarian and linguist. You should speak to her in the library. We've built out, yes, but now it's time to build up. In my dream, the keep was much taller than it is now, and the debris does suggest that there was once a second floor above the throne room with an art gallery. I'll just need you to get me the following materials: 4 bundles of beachstone, 3 bundles of emberwood, 2 bundles of sailcloth, and 3 bundles of sea steel. Great. Zephwin told me some locations you should be able to find the materials I need. I'll get to work as soon as you're back. Goodbye.
Hey. Got the emberwood, which is good. Wood, hold fast, and that's where we need it to be. Okay, so how do I assemble that map? houses, we need to head to the northern bit. Which I was kind of hoping we would jump up here, but it's not the case. So tricky in here. Yeah, but do I need to check a guide for this? Check a hand. Jeez. I get the feeling I'm missing something. Oh, mud hold. Ah, it's outside. So, it's close to jump point. Okay, so it's definitely in this area. Except it's not in this area. There's a little crab we have to kill. So maybe if we kill the bears, spawn. Okay, well, on that bombshell. Where is the treasure map? The Northern Coast. No way.
friend the scavenger. Listen to this. I have some wonderful news. I found another piece of parchment, only this one has a slightly different color to it. Older, perhaps, more weathered. It is all very odd. I seem to remember more when I focus, and your little quest has given me something to strive toward. There are numerous Diverga fastings across this island, but I wouldn't stop there. There are dark corners everywhere. Watch out for pirates.
Okay, so on today's stream, I think we have gotten to the end. Thank you so much for making it this far with me. We will be back tomorrow, and we'll be finishing this quest line off and hopefully picking up some more miscellaneous trophies for the DLC, as well as the remaining base game. So until then, thank you very much and take care.